We will face the enemy's bullets, but we will stay free and have our freedom. If required, I will shoot myself but not die from a Britisher. This was a brave quote from a freedom fighter, Chandra Shekhar Azad, who devoted his life for the freedom of our country. Chandra Shekhar Tiwari was born on 23 July 1906, Bhavra, Madhya Pradesh. His mother's name was Jalzani Devi and his father's name was Sitaram Tiwari. His parents were from Uttar Pradesh, Unnao, but because of drought they moved to Madhya Pradesh. Chandra Shekhar Tiwari had the thought to keep his country's freedom protected from a young age. He didn't like the fact that Britishers were taking over the freedom of India. When he grew up, his mother wanted him to go to Kashi and study Sanskrit, but he didn't want to. Right during this period, on 13th April 1919, the Jallianwala Bagh massacre happened and took 1600 innocent lives. This made Chandrasekhar and many other people infuriated. So, at the age of 15, he decided to take part in the Jallianwala Bagh movement, and with many other people who participated in this and him, got arrested. Then later, he was interrogated by the magistrate. When the magistrate asked his name and his address, he said his name is Azad and his address was jail. This made the magistrate angry and gave him the punishment of 15 hits from an iron rod. When he was beaten up, he said Bharat Mata Ki Jai. This shows how much he loved his country. After this, he was then named as Chandrasekhar Azad by the people. Jallianwala Bagh movement was then stopped. People decided to take matters in their own hands. Azad then met with Ramprasad Bismil, who was a member of the Hindustan Republican Association, who liked his determination to save his country. Then Bismil added him to the association as a member. His work was to raise funds. This is when the Kakori Kand took place. On 9th August 1925, he decided to rob a British train with many people. When this took place, many members were arrested, but Azad managed to escape. When the Britishers got to know that Azad was the mastermind behind this, they realized he was a huge problem for them. After this, the Hindustan Republic Association fell apart as many members were in jail. So in 1928, Azad and Bhagat Singh decided to change the name of the association to HSRA, which meant Hindustan Socialist Republic Association. In the same year, during a protest, Lala Lajpat Rai sadly passed away. To take the revenge of his death, Azad, Bhagat Singh and Sukhdev together took the life of John Saunders, who was a British police officer who killed Lajpat Rai. Then, in 1931, Bhagat Singh and Sukhdev were arrested and were said to be given a death sentence. Azad decided to save them by going to Allahabad to negotiate a reduction of sentence. But when Azad was sitting in the Alfred Park in Allahabad, the police was informed that he was here. So they decided to go there and surround the park with hundreds of officers. Chandrasekhar Azad had a Colt pistol with less cartridges of ammo and was single-handedly fighting them all. At the end, he had a bullet left in his pistol. He decided to shoot himself. He decided to do this because he once said, "We will face the enemy's bullets, but we will stay free and have our freedom. If required, I will shoot myself, but not die from a Britisher." He died at the age of 24 on 27 February 1931. But his love for his country and bravery made a spark of determination in other people to fight for their freedom. He will always live in our hearts. Thank you.